Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. And you may remember yesterday I said that I'd be doing a live reaction to this cup final, but it didn't pan out that way because, well, I just simply forgot all about it. I was so hyped. I was like, yeah, let's go, get ready for half four, and I just forgot to turn the camera on. So sorry about that. But as you may or may not be aware, footballing fan or not, Manchester United have come away with a 3-2 win over Southampton at Wembley, and we have won our first trophy under second trophy under Jose Mourinho, Community Shield, now the Efl Cup. And it was a very controversial, interesting game. The first instance being the Gabbiadini offside that I want to address before I go on to any United stuff. I'm going to address goal by goal. Gabbiadini, Southampton should have had the 1-0 at the start. I'm not going to say they shouldn't have, because they definitely should have had the linesman. It was a court whipped into the box. Gabbiadini, the ball got to Gabbiadini, and he tapped it in the back of the net. But there was, I believe it was Ryan Bertrand running just ahead of him, and the referee did call the offside. Now, whether the linesman, from the angle, from the linesman view, he couldn't actually see Gabbiadini. Now, there's no excuse for that. Obviously, if you can't see him, you can't give the offside. But maybe he thought the ball was going to Bertrand. I don't know. The goal didn't stand. Then, free kick came along, and around the 20th minute, Ibrahimovic got on the end of a free kick. Well, actually, no, put the free kick in the back of the net from around 25 yards away. And it was a pretty decent finish. But Fraser Forster for the first and the second goal created by Jesse Lingard, scored by Jesse Lingard, lovely bit of play. Goalkeeper could have done so much better. I don't know what Fraser Forster was on about. I don't know what he was doing. It was very catastrophic. Going to half time, 2-1 up. 2-1 up. Gabbiadini grabbed the goal just before the second half. Probably changed the team talk. Took Mata off, I think, and brought on Carrick to try and create some more defensive stability. I don't know. Gabbiadini scores again. There is something, Gabbiadini, quality player, don't get me wrong, great signing from Southampton, but surely he could get a haircut, couldn't he? He's on plenty of money, probably 40, 50, 60 grand a week, somewhere around that margin. I'm sure he could afford a nice haircut, but he doesn't have the haircut. He made it 2-2, and we had to wait until the 86th, 87th minute where Ibrahimovic, the so-called king of Wembley now maybe, seems to go to Wembley, has lots of fun, and gets another goal, makes it 3-2, grabs 2 goals, 26 goals in all competition this season. The only player in the Manchester United team to have more than 10 goals in the season. The next player down is Mata at 9, and it does cause a massive issue that what happens if Ibrahimovic leaves this season and when he's gone next season, because I don't see him playing until he's 38. He does come out to prove a point. He is still hungry. He has still got the passion, and he has still got the drive to play well. He goes out there, wants to play every match, wants to train with the guys every day, how many days he wants to do, he'll train. He wants to play well, and he's grabbing himself goals. And he is proving a point that maybe players are starting to retire too early. Look at Ryan Giggs, retired at around the 40 mark, I think. So maybe he's proven a point. Jose loves a nice, tall centre-half. Like he's had Costa, he's had Drogba, now he's got Ibrahimovic. He seems to be getting on well. And the one criticism there's plenty of things I got to talk about here. It probably will be a bit of a long one, seeing as it's a cup final. There's probably more stuff to talk about. Second cup of Manchester United there, win the EFL Cup. We now have a secured spot in the Europa League. Whether that's through qualification or straight into the group stage, I do not know. But as far as I'm aware, the winner of the EFL Cup does get a Europa League spot. Now, obviously, we're still in 2 cup competitions. FA Cup, we win both of them, and we get into top 4, which could happen, or we get into the top 4. And there's loads of different scenarios. We'll cover that when we get to it, because we don't know if we're going to get top 4. I don't think we will. I think the inconsistency, inconsistency of the Manchester United team is just too variant for me. The players that are big in the game, and instrumental like Paul Pogba, I'm going to use Paul Pogba as an example here, is ridiculous. Smaller games against smaller teams in the Premier League, he plays well. Take Blackburn, for example. Him and Ibra come on, he hits a good 50-yard pass into Ibra. Ibra had great control, don't get me wrong, but to pick out that pass is a good passer, good player of the football, like Michael Carrick. Comes here today, Paul Pogba, like, yes, Paul Pogba, Cup Final, we expect to see him getting an assist, getting a goal. He had about one shot, he was really just stop, start, dabbing all the fucking time, bang, 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 doing all sorts of crap. And it really is starting to, at the start of the season, up till about a month ago, I was like, oh yeah, he's only just settling in. It takes a player 6-8 months to settle in. It's now past that mark. He's now 7-8 months to the club, and it is starting to concern me. I've always backed him up, saying he's worth his money. He's a great player, but now fans are going to start questioning, even the manager, surely. If I was manager, I'd be questioning, is this guy really worth the money? Did we overpay? And should we be considering someone else to fill in for him for some matches? Give him some time where he shouldn't be playing. Because at the moment, today, I think Fellaini would have done a much better job, or Carrick would have done a better job, and he just hasn't. He didn't do anything, and for me, it is a big worry. Obviously, Ibrahimovic leaving, the possibility of him leaving this year, definitely next season, is another worry. Defending, again, is another worry for me. There's plenty of worry still at Man United for me that you can't help. The victory today may have been undeserved. Lots of people may say, oh, it's undeserved. Southampton completely outplayed you. At the end of the day, yes, it should have been 3-3, and it should have gone to extra time because of the first goal. But they didn't come away with the trophy. Man United came away. They were the more clinical team. They got 3 goals. They made more chance. They may have had less chances, but they scored the most goals. That's what it comes down to today. Offsides and all that. English refereeing, I've already said numerous times, sucks. There's only 1 or 2 referees that are any good, depending on the day. The linesmen are all suck. They all suck. Fourth official sucks. Don't blame managers having a fit. There's definitely things on the pitch that I don't agree with, but I can't do anything. I'm a fan. I'm happy that we won the cup. May have been undeserved, but we didn't. You don't go. Say you go to I don't know. You do your GCSEs or your A levels, and you say, "Oh, that grade's undeserved. How did you do that?" Targeted a D, and I got an A star. You were targeted a D, you got an A star. I was targeted an A, I got a C. At the end of the day, it happened. What happened. Nothing we can do. United won the trophy. I'm happy. Hopefully, any United fans out there are happy. Some fans maybe getting a little bit salty. They haven't won a trophy. It's only the EFL Cup at the end of the day. It gets you a position into European competition. May not be Champions League, which is where I expect United to be at. Back in the Europa League, though. We're still got in the Europa League now. Still get top 4. Things are still open. Things are looking okay. We've won 2 trophies this season. That's better than the last, so we've improved on last season. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button. Feel free to sub and comment down below any opinions you have. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.